How to get referrals from realtors, designers, and other businesses that have their clients asking them who to hire for a cleaning service. Now, this is perfect for low budget, medium budget, high budget. I have clients who are startups not making any money yet in the cleaning business. I also have clients that have millions of dollars per year cleaning companies that do this exact same thing. So this is something that all of you should be doing. And it's perfect for priming the pump for spring or any busy season that's coming up. So this is something you can start doing now, especially if you have more time than money. But even if that's not the case, this is stuff that you should be doing. A little bit about me, if you don't know me. I started my cleaning company in college when I was majoring in advertising, and I just wanted to start a business and practice marketing and find out what worked. So today I actually teach cleaning companies all over the world how to do better marketing. I've written articles in Clean Facts magazine, R&R, Restoration Remediation magazine. I've had 2 bestseller books on Amazon that you can go check out. Killer Advertising for Cleaning Businesses and 6-Figure Carpet Cleaning. So what we're going to be talking about today specifically, this isn't an all-inclusive list, but a good general list of the people that you want to do this type of stuff for. Realtors, rug galleries, floor galleries, veterinarians' offices, pet groomers, furniture retailers, insurance companies, general contractors, and of course interior designers. And the list could be even more. Anybody that has their clients asking them who to hire for their professional cleaning services. Now, super important before we get into the details to understand that all of these steps should be done to do them effectively. Sure, you could do this and still have some success if you miss a step or two, but maybe not. So I highly recommend that you do all of these steps for maximum bang in your marketing. It's all going to start with a gift bag. You're going to take a gift bag. I used to walk into real estate offices, interior designers with fistfuls of gift bags, especially the bigger offices, because I wanted to make sure that I had enough for all of the interested parties. I would walk in with fistfuls of these bags. In the front, there'd be a company sticker, which is very important to brand yourself. And inside, we would have cookies, right? Usually Chips Ahoy, Famous Amos, Oreo, it doesn't really matter, but a few different prepackaged cookies. We would have one of our company gift cards, and then we would have a company brochure, or 2 or 3, depending on who we were marketing to, and then we would have our latest client postcard. Now, what did all of this do when we walked in? This is very important to understand the psychology of all this. First, we're giving them a gift, right? I'm going to walk up first to the gatekeeper, hand him or her a gift bag, and smile and just stand there. And most of the time there's going to be another realtor or somebody else important standing around watching, because not everybody just has an office where people walk in and give out gift bags, right? Especially fistfuls of them. So if there's another realtor, I'll talk to them, or the person at the desk will tell me to put it at the break room, which is great because this is all my company literature with my sticker on the front, and I'm branding myself here at this real estate office. So it's important to also make sure that the literature is there with the goodies. The goodies are important because that's really the gift. The literature is there because you want to promote yourself. The gift card usually is for $25, $50, sometimes even $100 if it was in a very high-end real estate office or interior design shop, that type of thing. I wouldn't give out very many of those, but on occasion we would. And of course, the brochures further explain your service and set you out as professional. Here's really the big thing. I've had many realtors, floor retailers, and interior designers, when I would hand them this bag, look through some of my literature. Of course, they love the cookies, but they would go, "Wow, John, this really is something that's set apart from what other cleaning companies in the area are doing." In other words, John, you're professional. You have branded yourself well. Simply because I had a couple of brochures. Now, if I'm walking into a veterinarian's office, I'm probably just going to give them the pet stain brochure. If I'm going to a carpet retailer, probably going to give them the pet stain brochure because they have a lot of questions about that. The carpet brochure, the tile brochure, maybe even the wood brochure, right? If I'm walking into a contractor's office, a general contractor, it might be a little bit different. So the brochures would be according to who I was actually going to visit. The gift card amount would also be according to who I was going to visit. The higher value ones are for the more higher end type of companies that I would deal with. And of course, the company literature, I would usually just toss in our latest client postcard because we want to show them that we care enough about our clients to educate them and professionally educate them with these type of messages. It's education. It's also reminding them about who we are and the fact that we're professional. That's encompassing all of that, all within just one postcard. So it's super important to understand that you can do this anytime, right? Don't think that you have to wait until all the snow melts or until it's warm outside. Start doing it now, even in winter. The idea is to start to create a relationship, and you don't create a relationship on just one visit. It's going to happen after a series of visits. So I recommend that you visit each source every month. Now, it might happen after one visit. I don't know. It might take many, many visits, but visit every month, keep a record of who you visited, and understand that it's about creating a relationship. And then even after you visit them, in between visits, put them on your client lists when you're sending out email newsletters, when you're sending out text blasts, when you're sending out client postcards. That is a super critical step, because what you're doing is you're including them, the realtors, interior designers, into your client list, and you're showing them what their clients experience. That sets you apart as being professional. So put them on those lists. And what I recommend that you do to all your clients, not just the realtors, not just interior designers, but send them regularly, every month, every other month, messages like this, because they're wondering about topics like why their tile and grout gets so dirty. They're wondering, what is Scotchgard and what does it even really do? They're wondering, what are the bad things going on with my carpet? And if you notice, a lot of these themes sometimes fit along with the season, sometimes a holiday, but they're mostly there really to just do some education and reminding about who you are. Water restoration, whatever it may be. You need to be educating your clients and the people that you're marketing to refer you, like the realtors, interior designers. Also, emails. Put them on your email list. Grab their business card, get their email, maybe ask for their email. Perhaps I even have clients that set up separate web pages with a special offer where the realtors have to log in, and then they can get $100 or whatever you want to give them free gift certificate for cleaning, and then they're signed up for your email newsletter and your text system. And again, these go along with the postcard, so it kind of fits exactly what the theme is that you're marketing to them during March, during February, that type of thing. Now, text message marketing, huge, huge, huge. Highly, highly recommend that you do this. Don't do it too often, maybe every 3 months to your past clients or your hot prospects. But basically, every time I've ever had any coaching with any of you guys and we've done text marketing, it's always gone anywhere from really, really great to great. Right? Never has it really gone bad or it's been a non-profitable thing. It can be a really, really good thing. And we've got software that can actually do the text marketing for you inside of the Ad Club. And of course, yes, you can get the templates for all the postcards I showed you, even all the emails, the software that we have. The emails are already done, ready to go, ready to send. All you have to do is schedule them to go out. All of this is inside of my Ad Coaching Club. And of course, yes, you do get the software to be able to text and email your clients. So I highly, highly recommend that you do that. That's all inside of my Ad Coaching Club. Go to hitmanadvertising.com/ad coaching. If you have any questions at all, let me know. I'd love to help you grow your cleaning business.